Another great show is the Stan Hewitt Father's Day Car Show in Akron, Ohio. In 2002, the featured make was Cadillac on its 100th anniversary.
Welcome to Stan Hewitt Hall & Gardens in Akron, Ohio. I am Rachel Smith, the Director of Marketing, and today we are celebrating the 45th Annual Antique Classic and Collector Car Show. It is Father's Day, Sunday, June 16th, and the car show runs from 10 o'clock to 4:30 p.m. today. We have over 400 classic cars on display. It's a great time for the entire family. Neat, and it's a tradition at Stan Hewitt to have all the cars run in, and if you saw, they did a huge loop around the parking lot and then they come up through here. And it's great for the community to be able to watch the cars from outside on the street, and then also come in here a little bit early and watch the cars as they come in and show off their wares this morning.
What do you think? Is it excellent, good? Excellent. The interior is excellent. Okay.
What's unique about the Kids Corner at the Stan Hewitt Car Show is we do allow the kids to do judging on the cars. So in addition to the professional judging, we also have kids that go out just for fun and judge the cars. It kind of gets the whole family involved in the event today at Stan Hewitt.
Ryan got excellence all the way. He has judged his two cars, both of them excellence.
And again, we have over 400 cars coming into the car show today, which is the largest amount of cars that we've had come to the car show, and this is our 45th year. And last year we had about 12,000 people, so we're expecting a really good turnout for today's show too. This is the Great Meadow. This is where we park all the cars, and this is where the 400 cars are going. If you see where the American flags are, you can see that the cars drive up through the flags, which is a really neat touch that we added this year, and then they find their position in their classes. It's a very well organized event, and Stan Hewitt puts it on in conjunction with ORCA, which is the Ohio Region Classic Car Club of America. And we have a great partnership with them, and it always turns out to be a fantastic event on Father's Day.
We're glad to have all of you here today. This is a show this year honoring Cadillac. This is the 100th anniversary of the Cadillac automobile. Started in 1902, and on the grounds today we have two 1903 Cadillacs, which is very rare to have them out. They're one-cylinder automobiles. My name is Dave Towle, Cadillac dealer in Akron, Ohio. Towle family have been in Cadillac dealers since 1912, starting originally in Cleveland. So we have been selling that product and our families for 90 of the 100 years. The 100-year anniversary this year has brought out the Cadillacs in the hundreds at our field today. We've got some V16 Cadillacs, we've got V8s, we have V12s, we have some early ones, the 03s. Just a wonderful year. We have 59 Eldorados, that's the icon car with the high fins. There's an original 32 V16 limousine here. Those are the kind of cars you get to see when you come to Stan Hewitt every year. And each year we try to honor one brand of car, and this year, of course, Cadillac because of the 100th anniversary.
Good morning, I'm Linda Greaves from Akron, Ohio, and this is my 1939 Rolls-Royce. Its model is a Wraith, and if you know anything about Rollses, you'll know that the names are all very spirit-like, starting with the ghost through the phantoms, the shadows, the clouds, and so forth. This car is all original. It's had 5 owners, 2 English owners, and then we've owned the car for 26 years. The Wraith is an owner-driver car, and it's interesting because in 1939 the sunroof was not an unusual item to have. And yet today we think that is just a contemporary feature of modern cars. We enjoy driving the car for social events and for charitable activities such as the car show here at Stan Hewitt.
My name's Mike Richard. I'm from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. This is a 60 Dynamic 88 Oldsmobile. It has 32,000 original miles on it. It was bought up in Cleveland at Earl Oldsmobile, and I'm the 3rd owner of it. Been repainted. The paint was pretty well faded out, so I had it repainted, but the chrome is all original, the upholstering's original, new top on it. The Dynamic 88 was the cheapest model built that year. Then there came the Super 88, then the 98. This has got a lot of extra accessories on it. It's got the full hubcaps on it that pop out. They're held on with 5 clips. There's no valve stem. The color is very unique and an unusual color for cars. Very few cars had that color.
Hi, my name is Al Schaefer, Sr., and this is my son Al Schaefer, Jr. Hello. And I bought this car in 1986. I started restoring it in 87. I bought this car in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I brought it home, restored it. He helped me bring it home on a flatbed trailer. This is a 59 Olds 98. This is a 4-door sedan. And over here, this is a 59 Olds 98 convertible. They're both identical colors, and the same trim on them, except the one is a 4-door and the other one is convertible. This speedometer on this car has a multicolored tube on here. It starts with green, amber, and red. When you're going red, you're really punching it. You're really traveling down the highway. One good feature on this 59 Olds is the gas tank is in the middle, and you have a nice handle to be able to go and close your trunk lid on this thing. You don't have to worry about which side of the gas pump you're going to go and put the gas in that car. It took 6 years of time and money.
Hi, I'm Bill White. This is my 55 Lincoln, and it's very nice to see you today. It was originally owned by a judge in Colorado. He passed away and his daughter had it, and shortly after that it came to a collector in the nearby area in Cleveland here, and I've owned it for the last 5 years. It's a cashmere coral is the color. Most people think it's a pink, but if you put a pink alongside, you'll really notice it's a coral. It's very attractive. Ladies seem to like it more than fellas, but everybody notices it because of the color. The interior is a 2-tone matching, and it's commonly referred to as a Marilyn Monroe car. Marilyn had one of these that was customized by the famous Barris Customizing Factory out in California. It's presently in the Imperial Palace.
Hi, I'm Rich Daly from Parma. This is my 48 Packard. I've had it for 30 years plus. I restored it myself 30 years ago and painted it, and it's been a very, very nice car. It's got power top, power windows, power seats, power clutch, power aerial. It opens from the side. It's kind of rough, but it's a flathead straight 8, 327 cubic inch. People always ask what this is. It's a hydraulic pump for the windows and the top. And it's a very fine car, and I just love it.
Okay, I'm Joe Jamber. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I have a 1957 Chrysler New Yorker Town and Country station wagon with a 325 Hemi engine. It's an original vehicle, has about 17,000 plus miles on it, and has not been restored. Original paint, original everything other than tires and transmission, etc. I believe there are around 1,340 produced of this model in 1957.
Hi, I'm Chuck McFerrin from Massillon, Ohio. This is a '73 Buick Riviera, and I bought it new back in October of 1972. It's all original. About 90% of the paint would still be all original. The interior's original. I've had it since day one. Yeah, it's a 455 cubic inch engine, and it's 315 horse. And of course, that's back in the good old days where you have to run high test gas. And kind of hard on gas, 7 miles in the city and about 15 on a trip last time I checked. Good car, a lot of fun, and I go to quite a few car shows every summer.
My name is Chuck Walder. This is a 1960 Chevrolet Corvette. I bought the car about 3 years ago. Did a complete body off restoration. The car as it sits was pretty much intact when I bought it. We did redo the paint, the suspension, the engine, so it's a 283. The engine was completely rebuilt in the last year. Actually, the car as it sits was exactly as we bought it, with the exception that we restored it. The interior is original. We replaced one seat cover is all. And it was a local car, so the nice thing about it, it has pedigree all the way back to the original owner.
Hi, I'm Frank Beard, live in Aurora, Ohio, and at the Stan Hewitt Classic Car Club event that they have every year on Father's Day. I've brought a 1957 Cadillac Baritz. The Baritz was designed for GM by Parnafina in Italy. This particular convertible they made 1,800 of. 50 of the original cars were made in Italy. The production was so slow, GM took the production back into the United States. They made this car in both a convertible and a 4-door model. This particular car comes with a parade boot, so when you put the top down, it has a fiberglass boot over the convertible top for the beauty queen to sit in. This car comes with an engine that's powered with 2 4-barrel carburetors. Some of the later 58 models actually had 3 2-barrels on them. A lot of horsepower, really bad gas mileage, about 8 miles to the gallon, which would kind of be hard to digest if you drove this car every day. They're beautiful cars. They weigh almost 5,000 pounds. Have really large bumpers. The 2 large units on the front are called Dagmars, which give you a little added protection from somebody bumping into your $500 gold-plated grill. The car cruises like you're sitting on a pillow going down the highway. All leather interior, and the dashboard is all leather. It is air conditioned. This was one of the first years for the front and rear speaker, not stereo, but you had a front and rear speaker in the car. Has a Sentinel control for headlights for automatic dimming. The particular cars were accented with a lot of chrome. You have chrome trim around the fender well, the rear belt line. You pick up a large unit of chrome which sweeps down under the rear quarter panel. The exhaust comes out right in the middle of the bumper on each side. It has dual exhaust. The Eldorado Baritz got with the real wild, real large fins, and then in 1960 the fins trimmed back down to about the size that you see here. Very stylish car for its time, so enjoy showing it, get a lot of attention with it. It's one of the old battle wagons. You could probably make 10 cars today out of the steel in this car.
Hi, I'm Charles Ault from Akron, Ohio, and this is a 1958 Cadillac Eldorado Seville. The production of this year was 855 cars. It has a 365 cubic inch engine with 3 tri-power, 3 deuces for the carburetors. It's got factory air conditioning. It's got the Auto Sentinel system on the car. It has turquoise leather interior. It's power windows and locks. It has an egg crate grille, Sabre wheels, and the same year they made a Eldorado convertible Baritz, which they made 815 of that particular model. This is the original owner's manual for the car in an original silver blue color. The car originally has a vinyl top attached to the hard top on it, which this one doesn't have at this point.
Hope you enjoyed your visit today at Stan Hewitt Hall and Gardens in Akron, Ohio for the Father's Day Car Show. Feel free to come out next year. Bring your cars. All you need to do is contact Orca the Ohio Region Classic Car Club of America, and you'll be able to register your cars to come out to the show next year. If you don't want to bring your cars, you're welcome to bring your family. It's a fantastic time. Thanks so much.